This game and the stream broadcast rights to this game are the sole and exclusive property of the WPIAL. Any broadcast of this game is intended exclusively for the benefit of the North Catholic Sports Network audience. Any use, rebroadcast, or distribution of this broadcast without the express written consent of the WPIAL is prohibited.
Trib Live High School Sports Network is the official video and audio streaming partner of the WPIAL. We broadcast over 2,000 sporting events each year and cover 17 sports in over 170 schools. At HSSN, you'll find the latest in high school sports news, live and archive broadcasts, scores, standings, and much more. Trib Live High School Sports Network, your high school sports leader. All season, every season.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the first round of the WPIAL Class 2A Girls Soccer Playoffs. We are coming to you from the Mars Athletic Complex in Mars, PA. Your North Catholic Trojanettes meet the Waynesburg Central Raiders right here on the North Catholic Sports Network and the Trib Live High School Sports Network. Hello, everyone. I'm Alex Brown. Alongside Ryan Berry, the Trojanettes enter these playoffs as the number 1 overall seed in 2A as they start their WPIAL title defense. On the other side of the field, the Raiders are the 17th seed and won their play in-game over the weekend, defeating McGuffey 5-0 to earn their way here tonight. And Ryan, that brings us to this game tonight. The 14-1 Trojanettes versus the 7-8 Waynesburg Central Raiders.
Yeah, North Catholic's looking to three-peat. It's always hard to do, three-peat WPIAL champions. It's always hard to win one of them, let alone having a chance to win three. And they're confident in this. They're a confident team, only losing one game this year to Avonworth, who also is a powerhouse. They're 12-1 overall this year, so there's going to be some tests in the playoffs, and it starts tonight against Waynesburg.
And this North Catholic Trojanettes team has been really virtually unstoppable this season, Ryan.
Yeah.
They've given up they've only had 4 games where they've allowed a goal against, and that has been remarkable. Riley Coomer, 11 shutouts this season for the Trojanettes.
Yeah, and one of those was a 2-1 loss to Avonworth, as we said. That was a tight game. I think it went into overtime. I mean, Avonworth is definitely one of those teams that's going to be tight again. But North Catholic beat them overall in the conference with a 9-1 record. Avonworth was 8-1-1 in the conference. The North Catholic got the tiebreaker over them with the win percentage there. And so North Catholic 14-1 overall, Avonworth 12-3-1. But now let's look at Waynesburg, Alex. They're 3-7 in their conference. They have a tough conference with Southmoreland and Mount Pleasant. But overall, they're 7-8, so they can win games. They're on a hot streak. They've won 3 straight here to end the season. So they're looking, they're hot coming into this matchup against North Catholic.
Yeah, their last 3 games haven't given up a goal. As we said earlier, they beat McGuffey 5-0, and that's a team that they've been pretty even with throughout this year. So they really pulled away from them in that game.
Yep.
So they're hungry. They've made the long trip up here to Mars, and they're ready to play a tough game, and it's going to be a good one. And the weather here, Ryan, the elements are going to play an effect in this one.
Yep, and North Catholic, as we said, Waynesburg is on a roll. North Catholic is on a roll. They haven't let a goal in their last 3 games. They won 8-0 in Hopewell, 2-0 at Quaker, and 1-0 at South Park. So they're hungry, and they're on a roll right now also.
Absolutely, and that loss last year in the not in the WPIAL, but in the state championship game, Ryan, that has really fueled their passion this season to get back up to that same spot and this time win it. As this is a team that's led by Jaden Sharpless in particular, as well as the other seniors on that team, Ryan. But they also had some new additions this year.
Yep, goaltender Riley Coomer, a sophomore, has been a fantastic for them in net. Lauren McDonald's been very good for them as well. Taya Dave and Lindsay Pulowski have all had a great impact on this team, and there's some seniority on this team that's definitely leading them to another good season.
Absolutely. As we see in every team, Ryan, leadership plays such a key role, but also the depth in terms of you having those sophomores and juniors to really carry the way as well, and North has that as well.
Yep, as there's about 3 minutes left here in warm-up, so we're going to keep giving you a preview of a Waynesburg team. They're led with some seniority as well here, Alex.
Yeah, they have a lot. They have a lot of seniors on this team, Ryan. This is a team that's led by the seniors on Waynesburg.
Yep, they have Brenda Bank, Regan Carlson, and Lauren Stralick as well.
Really their best players this season. You're looking for them to perform if you're Waynesburg this season in this game. And as this is the big game, as we said, Ryan, this is winner or go home. This is a huge game for Waynesburg. As we said, they made the effort to beat McGuffey, and they knew who they were going to play. They knew they were coming to play North. North has a target on their back from their previous years of success, especially in the WPIAL. And every time you have a target on your back, Ryan, teams are gunning for you. And this will be no exception tonight.
Definitely, as I said earlier, it's hard to three-peat a championship. It's hard to win any WPIAL championship in general, and you're going to be tested a lot in the playoffs. Teams go for it all because it's a winner go home, and it's a big opportunity for Waynesburg to knock off the one-seeded Trojans here, Alex. So it's going to be a good game. Hopefully North Catholic can get some goals early and get a good lead, but Waynesburg is going to come hard this whole game.
Speaking of goals, North has scored 10 goals in 3 different games this year, Ryan. 3 different games. This team can score when they have to.
Yes, they are, and they're very well defensively, as I mentioned, only 5 goals against this year, so they can score and they can defend. So, I mean, they're coached very well, and another good season for them, Alex.
Absolutely. We got a minute 30 to go before we get started with the pregame, and we'll be ready to go. As we said, Ryan, it's not a great weather night. The rain has slowly subsided here at Mars, down to maybe a light drizzle. But before that, it was coming down at a decent speed, Ryan. Now we're in the mid-40s in a brutal weather game.
Yeah, there's some other challengers in this WPIAL Class 2A as well. South Park, North Catholic only beat them 1-0 in the last game of the season. They're 8-0-2, haven't lost a game in the conference, so that's another tough team. Elizabeth Forward is 8-0-2 as well. Southmoreland, Mount Pleasant, all powerhouse in Shady Side, 9-0-1, so almost the exact same, or actually a better record than a North Catholic has, because they have no losses.
Yeah, man. North has always been a staple, as we said in the last 3 years. But South Park, in particular, is a very good team this year. Very good in 2A. Very good. And you got other teams in there as well, like, as you said, Avonworth. Avonworth beat North. But that was in a tough game. That was a really tough game. It was at Avonworth. The atmosphere was intense. And North ended up coming back and beating them when they played them.
They won 4-0 in the original
earlier
game,
in the year.
and then they lost 2-1 when they were at Avonworth. So home field advantage, who knows? But
yeah, home field does play a major part in a lot of these games, Ryan. And it's nice to be able to stay here at Mars to watch this first game of the WPIAL 2A playoffs. And right now, as we look down on the field, the Trojanettes in their huddle before the game starts, their prayer before the game. And we're going to head down to the field.
Follow all the WPIAL action on Twitter at WPIAL7. Any rebroadcast or reproduction of this event without the express written consent of the WPIAL is prohibited. And welcome to the Mars Athletic Complex for today's first round WPIAL Class 2A playoff game with the North Catholic Trojanettes and the Waynesburg Lady Raiders. First starting lineup. For the guest team on the scoreboard this evening will be the Waynesburg Lady Raiders. Here's their starters. Freshman number 1, Bree Clutter. Junior number 2, Ashlyn Basinger. Sophomore number 3, Lake Litwinovich. Sophomore number 4, Callie Shriver. Senior number 6, Brenna Banky. Senior number 11, Reagan Carlson. Junior number 12, Emily Maley. Freshman number 14, Jaden Trapinick. Sophomore number 19, Lucy Polkownik. Sophomore number 21, Bryn Kirby. And sophomore number 22, Kaylee Rohana. The Lady Raiders are coached by head coach Greg Basinger and assisted by Terry Clutter and Hannah Cole. And now the starting lineup for the North Catholic Trojanettes, who will be your home team on the scoreboard this evening. Senior number 17, Angelina Berkey. Senior number 20, Taya Dave. Sophomore number 2, Mackenzie de Blasio. Freshman number 3, Alessandra DeGlois. Sophomore number 12, Lily Kartzman. Sophomore number 5, Riley Coomer. Junior number 6, Lauren McDonald. Freshman number 13, Lauren Neely. Senior number 24, Lindsay Pulaski. Senior number 22, Jaden Sharpless. And senior number 8, Alexis Buketska. The Trojanettes are coached by head coach Brittany Greninger and assistant coach Amanda Doherty. Now everyone can please rise for the playing of our national anthem.
And with that, we are ready to roll. Starters for the Trojanettes, as it was said, Mackenzie de Blasio, Allie DeGlow, Riley Coomer in goal, Lauren McDonald, Alexis Wateski, Lily Karsman, Lauren Mealy, Angelina Burkev, 20 Taya Dave, number 22 Jaden Sharpless, and number 24 Lindsay Pulaski.
And for the Waynesburg Raiders, Ashlyn Basinger, Brenna Bank, goalie Regan Carlson, Bray Clutter, Bryn Kirby, Lake Litwinovich, Emily Molly, Lucy Pulkonik, Kaylee Rohana, Callie Shriver, and Jaden Tretnick.
And we are ready to go with the first half, Ryan.
Yep, teams in their huddles right before they jog on the field for the 40-minute first half, and it should be a good night of soccer. Rain subsided here a little bit, so it's not
It really
raining
has,
as much anymore, and
Just cold.
hopefully it's cold and windy. Hopefully, got some extra layers down on the field.
Hopefully. It's like you're in the NFL when you get like those heated seats. You get the heaters right on you.
There's no heaters on the sidelines
No.
like they have in NFL.
That'd be nice, wouldn't it?
As North Catholic is now jogging onto the field, getting ready for this first match of their playoffs. Alex, this is Waynesburg's second match as they defeated McGuffey last week.
Yeah.
North Catholic in red and yellow on the left of your screen, and on the right of your screen, Waynesburg is white and red. Red numbers.
Red
pretty
numbers.
Much all
Yeah,
white.
that's about it, yeah. And here we go. Ashlyn Bessinger is going to start out with it.
So North Catholic actually plays with 4 back, it looks like. They have left back, and they have center left, center right, and right back as well.
They're a team that plays right up the middle, Ryan. As you can see right up on the side, you got 3 people right in the middle for the Trojanettes at the start. A little bit more, like it's a tight triangle for the Trojanettes. You get a little bit more of a wider triangle, a little bit farther back on the 35 to 28 yard line for the Raiders. And here we go. Taya David kicks it ahead. Kick the opposite way by the Raiders. Taya gets it back. Right on the sideline, kicks it down. It's intercepted, and now she takes it right back. Now Waynesburg plays it behind. Intercepted and batted away by number 3, Lake Litwinovich. And it'll go out. Trojanettes it with it on the sideline. Throw it in. Karsman gets it back. Kicks it ahead to Sharpless. Back to Karsman. Played along the sideline. It goes out. It will be Raiders. Ball tossed in. But Mackenzie de Blasio heads it ahead. Batted the other way. Kept down by North. Played back ahead. Pressure there on the side by Laura McDonald. And it forced the turnover. Pushed ahead by Alexis Witkowski. Witeska. Alexis Witeska. Played it ahead. There now Karsman right behind the play. Alexis bats it up. Over to the opposite side of the field where it's kicked out of bounds.
So we've seen 2 times already that Waynesburg is just trying to clear the ball out.
Just trying to clear.
I mean, they're trying to waste time because North Catholic is a high-scoring team, and they want to keep the ball away from them as much as possible. And it's kind of waste time until they maybe get an odd man break or a scoring opportunity.
Karsman, nice pass down to McDonald. Right to the side of it. Batted around, still loose. And it will be cleared out, but it's going to be North ball.
So you see North Catholic putting the pressure on early, bringing all the defenders down for the throw-in. Now only 2 back right now for North Catholic.
Played in front, that's Taya. Back to Alexis. Goes right through her legs, but she rebounds and passes it across. The kick from the 25-yard line, that's going to be a little bit wide and a little bit high. They're really playing a tight box, is Waynesburg so far, Ron.
Yeah, they're kind of parking the bus, as we used to call it. One of the teams kind of stack a lot of the defenders and midfielders in the box area, just in the around the goal to try to clear out all the balls they can.
That ball not get that far, but it comes right back out.
That's what happens when teams know that they might not be as talented as the team they're playing, but if they play good defense and work harder, then they can obviously get a win.
And it's going to come right back to the goalie as it goes off in North. As Reagan Carlson will get another shot at. Clearing it away. Booming kick to about the 30-yard line where Taya knocks it down. Played to the side, but kept in. Battled for around, and as you said, there's a quick clear by
I think it's the
Waynesburg in
5th
the
one
corner.
this game.
Thrown in. That's Alexis. Hits it on net. Stumbling play there. McKenzie, can she keep it in? She does. It's loose. And Reagan picks it up for the Raiders. Heck of a play by Mackenzie de Blasio to keep it in. Reagan, from about the 6-yard line, kicks it out. On the sideline, kept in by the Raiders. Now they turn it over to North. Here comes North the other way. McDonald down low to Sharpless. She won't get it.
For a second there, I thought the ref had whistled that down for offsides. It was definitely a close one.
It was close. It was close.
And
play.
the ref seemed to call it more against the offensive team there. I mean, most of the games that I've watched this year, they usually give the defenders the benefit of the doubt and usually call the forward offsides, but that time they didn't.
Sharpless knocks it down. Over to Lauren McDonald. She comes in down the side. Centers in front. Batted around. Stop may rebound. It goes high from Alexis.
At least 3 chances so far, the Trojans. They just missed it a little bit high. Got to make sure to get more on top of the ball and keep it down.
This is a thing that North has been able to do so well this year. They wear teams down with their offensive end pressure, and they really keep it down, the ball down on that end for the majority, and I mean the majority of most games. That's going to go right out on Waynesburg. They went out number 1, Bree Clutter. Hit ahead, bouncing around at about the 10-yard line, kicked ahead by McDonald, played by Carlson. In net.
Carlson's getting a lot of action already. She's probably had to grab about 5 or 6 balls already.
She really has. She's going to stay busy in this game. Just over 5 minutes and 30 seconds in to the first half. Taya knocks it down and plays it ahead. She has been out for a lot of this season. She's had ankle problems this year. But they're so glad to have her back, and what a leader she's been this year, no matter the injury, for the Trojanettes.
That's the first time all game that Waynesburg has gotten it past the the midline.
Besides the kickoff.
Yeah.
Alexis across to Jaden Sharpless. Down low to McKenzie. Here she goes on the side, about the 10-yard line, plays it in. Somebody right on her. Delays, kicks it across. On the other side, played in. And it sneaks in!
That's about the 3rd cross you've seen from North Catholic, and that one find the right guy, and it just takes that one shot to finally trickle it past the goaltender.
I think it was number 13, Lauren Mile. There were 17. That'll be 17, and Angelina Berkey. Tough to see, as we're all the way down here. That play was made in the normal end zone if we're playing football. Right underneath the left shoulder of Reagan Carlson and in. 1-0 Trojanettes. Juggled around here at midfield. Played ahead to the 30-yard line. Now it's kicked back. And deflected off of Ashlyn Bassinger, and now it goes the other way here for North.
That looked like a handball to me there.
Looked like that to me, too. Lauren McDonald plays it ahead, and Reagan Carlson swallows that one up.
It'll be interesting to see how Waynesburg reacts to that one goal, because they're playing a lot defensively, and now you go down 1. You don't want to go down more. You got to keep the pressure on North, try to get some offensive zone time, and just see what it amounts to, if you can get anything. North Catholic gets too big of a lead. I mean, you're out of the game before it's even started.
Taya, a little physicality there. Doesn't get a call on her. Play to the side. Goes out. It's going to be Waynesburg ball. Thrown in by the Lady Raiders. Hit it across. Sharpless kicks it back the other way. Taya, how about the 40? Runs up with it. Across to Alexis, who plays it back to Jaden Sharpless. Across to Karsman at about the 30-yard line. Stops, starts, kicks it across. Sharpless. Over to Alexis, kicks it ahead. Off the head on the defender, and it's caught by Reagan in net.
One thing I've noticed there that North has been trying to do, they've been trying to attack from the right side of the field, so if they get on the left, they try to switch the field to the right. I mean, that's the stronger leg for most of these players, North Catholic, and that's how they scored the goal from across from the right side. They haven't really had, they've had the ball at the left side, but when they get on the left side, they try to switch it back to the right to get some stronger kicks into the center.
Mackenzie de Blasio battles for that one. Taya intercepts that pass. Still has it at the 20. Kicks it in. Stop by Carlson. How about that stop?
Very good
on
save.
A blistering
it's like she
shot.
tried to volleyball set it to herself there, which is
Yeah.
really good. Really hard to do on a shot coming in that fast.
What a blistering drive by Taya Dave. That's Angelina Berkey. Already has one. Play down the side. That's going to roll out. Waynesburg throws it in on the side. North intercepts that one. Alexis Witowski keeps it. Witeska, my fault. Again, Jaden Sharpless has it. Carries it ahead. Down the side of Mackenzie de Blasio. It's going to be just out of her reach, and it's going to get out.
North Catholic has had all the pressure in this game. Waynesburg, I mean, they've gone across the midfield line a couple of times, but haven't been able to do anything, and it hasn't amounted to anything. North Catholic's just keeping the pressure on, and again, just trying to attack from that right side.
The quicker you get up in this game, the closer this one's going to be to being unreachable for Waynesburg. As this is a team in Waynesburg that has not scored a lot this season, and North is capable of putting up the big points early. That one's kicked out. With not too far away from the goal, that was by Kaylee Shriver. And Carsman comes over on the side. Throws it in to McDonald. Carsman shot. It was blocked. That might have been a handball there. They didn't call that one. And it's kicked out a little bit farther down. Right off the arm. It was pretty close. That's another close one in this one, Ryan. Lily throws it in. Taya plays it. Kicks it right around to McDonald. Or McDonald, chip in. It's going to go just wide. Reagan Carlson certainly getting, staying warm out there, keeping her busy.
Yeah, everyone on that right side of the field's getting a lot of action, Alex.
And on the north side, Riley Coomer's out at the 20-yard line.
Trying to keep herself awake.
Trying to keep herself moving.
You're going to see North switching fields again and get to the right side.
There's Lily Carsman. Back behind her. Played ahead. It's going to go just out. That play was by Lindsay Pulaski. Lily throws it in. Alexis plays it back to Lily. Back to Lindsay. Drives it deep. North is going to maintain possession for the moment. Jaden Sharpless. Plays it back. Back down to Sharpless, deflects around, and that one is going to get out and still be North ball. Played in Mackenzie de Blasio on the side. What play? Gets it around. Still has it.
Lauren McDonald.
Curling around, passes in front. It's blocked down. Taya, her shot. Doesn't get on net. Still in. Taya dribbles it around. Pass in front. Nobody home. And it's going to get out. Oh, it's going to be kept in. It would have gone out, but Lily keeps it going. And now it's going to get out. As they don't want Lauren McDonald getting any part of that ball.
Yep, Lauren McDonald and Taya Dolphy have had a lot of action down there, back and forth passes. Some good news by Taya to get some chances there, and just no one was there to put it in.
And that one's going to go to Waynesburg, as that one just got a piece of a Trojanet in front of the net.
It's a little bit of mist has started now here at the field. A little bit.
Here comes the wind.
A little bit cooler down there for the for the players. It looks like it's a little misty wind. Also, some water droplets in that wind.
Yeah.
ZC North again, switching fields to the right.
Cross to Lily. Into about the 10. Kicks it in, and it's stopped by Reagan. This has not been bad defense from Waynesburg so far, Ryan.
Yeah, it has been. I mean, it's 13 minutes past, so it let up probably about 8 shots, but only one goal so far. The defense, the goalkeeper's playing pretty good.
Yeah, and that one's going to be Waynesburg's ball, I think. Yep, just off of Taya. And it's great to see Taya back out there because she's been missing so much of the season. The team was so happy to have her back on the field. Played at about the 45-yard line by Lindsay. Plays it across. Well, that's McKenzie on that side of the field, has it. Kicked in. Another one that was off the arm of a Waynesburg Central player. Not calling much so far. That's Alexis. Hits it across to Jaden Sharpless. Plays it down low. There's Laura McDonald wide open. Is that gonna be out of her reach? No, she's gonna keep it in. On the side, kicks it in front, but it's just gonna go behind.
North Catholic, they really prefer to attack from the right side. I don't remember one time they've had a cross or any action there on the inside the 20-yard line on the left side of the field. It's all been on the right side, giving it down to Laura McDonald, and her and Taya Dave go to work down there and try to get some opportunities. And they've gone some, just haven't been able to convert as much as they'd like to. But only 15 minutes passed in this first half, so they got a lot more opportunities to get some.
Absolutely. And they've missed on a couple of opportunities with passes so far as North. Obviously, there's a little wind going on tonight, playing an effect. That's the same on both teams. Alexis takes it ahead to the 20, where McKenzie will take it. Or it's taken away from her briefly, but now she rebounds nicely. Gets it down a little bit farther. Kick on net. Doesn't get there. It was blocked. That's been number 14, Jaden Tritlett. Played ahead. Down inside the end zone area, and it's kicked out by Waynesburg. Thrown in. North plays it. Nice move. Back on the line. Pass it back up. Now play deep.
You finally see North Catholic attack from that left side of the field.
Now there's left
Alex.
side, yeah. Excellent at switching both sides of the field where they're at.
I
They can
mean,
adapt to both sides.
you see it now on the field, all the defenders are on the left side of the field. Now you can switch it back to right. There's so much open space. That's why teams like to switch it back. Like they'll probably come over here north, switch it over down to Carsman.
Down to Carsman. Probably down to Carsman,
and now
absolutely.
they attach from the right
now
side.
Yeah.
And there's more open space on the left side if they wanted to go back. I mean, that's just
this play by Carsman.
to do.
Evades two people. His shot was blocked, and that's going to get out. Still be North ball. Patience here by Lily. Throws it in a little bit farther. That's still going to be North ball.
That one will be a throw in there and not a corner kick. It was just a couple of feet from going
was
to the
close.
other side of that post there for the first corner of the game. As we stated, North does have 4D back, but I mean now they only have one back. But they started with 4 defenses back, but those defenses are playing really aggressive because they want to get some goals. And if they get those goals, then they'll start dropping them back, playing more defensively. I mean, they surely want to get some goals.
And in! How about that play? From about the 20-yard line, a 30-yard kick. Gets it in. That one was from number 13, Lauren Miele. Just like that, 2-0, Trojanettes. A nice crowd here for the Trojanettes. Played ahead. A little bit deeper. Still has possession. Played in front. There's on net. Stopped by Reagan.
Chance there for, looks like number 19, Kathleen Verostic, a freshman.
That one gets all the way to midfield where it's played by North, but then kicked ahead further by Waynesburg. Lindsay plays it across to the other side. Lindsay back, has it. It's going to play it back to Riley in the net. First time she's seen the ball tonight. Plays it back to Lindsay. Kicked ahead, over to McKenzie. Hit up high in the air. About the 25-yard line, played ahead by North. McKenzie heads it back. That's furtherly kicked by Waynesburg. That'll be out of bounds at about the 10-yard line. Here comes Alexis. Takes out the wing. She's got Lauren on the side. Here goes to her. And she's going to be out of her reach for the moment. Kicked out quickly by Waynesburg. That was Kaylee Shriver. Alexis throws it into Lauren on the side. Still has it. Kicks it in front. Somebody get down. It just evades. The Trojanet coming down on the side. Verostic in front. Gets a leg on it. McDonald's shot blocked. Now she gets it back. Centers it in front. Just misses. Almost hit him by her own
that one
player.
was deflected, I think, off by number 14. Oh, it looks like they called it a goal kick, but it looks like it deflected off number 14 there for,
I thought so
for the
too.
Raiders.
It is. It's a corner kick.
First corner of the game here.
That's Lindsay. Lindsay Pulaski.
Interesting to see that none of the North players are on that near post. Usually a team will put somebody there just in case it's a short kick, but they put all their guys
There
near
goes
that back
Ballard for it in
post.
front. It's blocked. And kicked out. It's about the 10 where it's kept in by North. And now it's intercepted by Waynesburg and hit out about the 30-yard line. That was by number 2, Ashlyn Bassinger, who hit that one out. Some good opportunities.
Yeah, a lot of opportunities. Probably had about 6, 7, 8 shots for North Catholic. They capitalized on 2 of them, which is good. They're getting a lot of chances, keeping all the pressure on the Waynesburg side of the field.
Waynesburg has it. Plays it ahead. Where it's headed down by North. Played out to the 50. Where Alexis takes it. She's got Lauren on the side again. Plays it up to her. What a pass. Goes off the knee of Lauren McDonald and deflected over to Waynesburg where it's played out to the 50. Where Carsman goes down and gets it at the 40 where it's hit out by Waynesburg. It'll be North ball. It went off at number 6, Brina Benkett. And then it's played down, but that's going to be a goalie ball as they just missed that pass. Looking for Lauren McDonald again. That's the difference here between it being 4-0 and 2-0 right now. Is Reagan Carlson in net, and also the missed passes and missed opportunities here for North so far. Played across. Lauren McDonald knocks it down. Over to Jaden Sharpless. Got a little bit of time. Runs down a little bit farther with it. Centers it in front. Knocked down.
That was just a great play
and
there.
In.
Catholic.
Mackenzie de Blasio. 3-0 North.
That was a great cross there by Jane Sharp. It was right on the money. Hit Mackenzie right in the leg, and she was able to put a great touch on it and get in the net. Perfectly placed because that goaltender was running over there for that cross and put it right where the goaltender couldn't reach it. I mean, one of the best crosses of this, probably the best cross of this game, went in perfect spot and was able to tap it in there, Mackenzie.
Sensational play by Jaden Sharpless. And we've got just under 19 minutes to go here in the first half. 3-0 Trojanettes. That's
Now
played
North
ahead
Catholic
quickly.
trying to bring it on.
Trying to open the floodgates. Hit across. That one's blocked, but played ahead further. That's McDonald. A shot just wide.
Just wide.
Carlson might have got a piece of it.
It looks like she did, but it looks like it was going wide anyway.
Yes.
A lot of shots for McDonald so far in this game. Just wide. She's just trying to find that sweet spot right there. Put it in the top right corner. Looks like she's aiming to every time.
She's gonna get something. She's gonna get a goal tonight at some point.
You're calling it?
I'm calling it. Lauren McDonald's gonna get a goal at some point, and Taya's on the money for one too. Later in this one. Kicked ahead by Reagan Carlson. up to about the 30-yard line. Where it's played across. But is that going to get out? It is kept in briefly. For the time being, Waynesburg has it. Down the line, headed away. Alexis kicks it ahead. Stays with it. Look at the moves here by Alexis. Kicks it down. That's going to be Angelina down the side. It's just going to get out. Angelina Berkey already with one in this one. Looking for two on that one. Pass just missed her. A little too long for her, I should say. A little bit too long. Notice anything different with the formation of the offense here for North, Ryan?
Well, it looks like they're being a little more conservative, only having one guy really pressuring the forward at the beginning, but then they all kind of join in the rush once they get more of the, more possession down inside the 20-yard line. They all start to kind of clump up and go to the center of the field, and they have two people working down on the right side of the field.
They're ahead right here on the near side. Jaden kicks it ahead to Angelina, who hits it in front. That's Kathleen Verostic. She's boxed out. Won't get a piece of it. Jaden down low. Curls in. Still has it. What a play. Back up to Karsman. Her shot's going to go wide.
She tried to one-time that shot. I'm not sure why she didn't try to take an extra touch. Looks like she had a little bit of time to maybe push that a little bit to the right to be able to get a better shot on there.
Obviously, there's a little bit of wind going on right now.
Yep.
Still raining. Just a miserable night. The 26th of October.
Hey, we get to be in this.
We're inside, thank
goodness. We get
goodness.
to be in this nice warm booth. They have to be out there playing, Alex.
They're playing in this. More power. They've been unbelievable in this effort. As they're trying to stay warm, Riley's trying to stay warm on the goalie, as we're going to see her come into the frame here in a second. She's down at the 20-yard line for North.
That was good defense there by Waynesburg. They kind of collapsed and kind of suffocated the North player there, just surrounding her and giving her no options there, and they were able to get the ball out.
They really got key on these players now. You got to be very tight on defense when you're down 3-0 against North. Good defense breeds good offense, Ryan. Remember that.
I'm a little surprised Waynesburg isn't being a little more aggressive in the D zone. They're bringing everybody pretty much inside the 20-yard line and leaving one striker up there by the 50. Most teams keep a couple players up at the 30-yard line, maybe even the 40-yard line, to try to get some automatic breaks and try to catch the team off guard. But they're keeping everybody back, I guess, trying to prevent more goals. But when you're down 3-0 against a very good North team, you want to try to take all the chances you can get, because you're not going to get many.
Kicked ahead, and that's going to go out. $15 minutes to go here in the first. Reagan Carlson. Was this maybe your double-digit kick out tonight?
She's had a lot. Yeah, a lot of goal kicks, yep.
That one's a liner on the ground about the 25-yard line, where it's played ahead by Kaylee Rahana.
Even there, it's a little surprising to see everybody on Waynesburg below the 40-yard line. There's no options for the midfielder there to get it out to the forwards, because they're all back, and North is just suffocating all the players, not letting any options. I don't know why they're not trying to spread the field out more to be able to get more options wide.
That one hit the ref, and he blew the whistle. Gave North a little bit of time to regroup there. Same for Waynesburg too, and that kick's going to go wide from Alexis. That's the thing North has got to iron out before they get into too much more serious competition here in this playoffs, if you will. And they got to get those shots on net. You got to be able to convert on these opportunities, because that's been a thing we've seen tonight.
There's probably been around 5 shots that have sailed wide or to the right of the net or left of the net. I mean, it's either on the goaltender's allowed to choose which side the goal kick is. Also, she can choose the right or left. But once if she places it down, she's actually allowed to move it as well, which is a little neat tidbit there that I actually didn't learn until I've been playing soccer for a little bit more.
That's why I have you, Ryan, for all this great analysis you've been giving us tonight. Carson plays ahead of Lindsay on the side. Lindsay Pulaski still has it at about the 15. Gears up for the kick. Oh, what a save! It's still loose. Verostic stopped again by Carlson.
That's just a great save. That
What a
shot
stop.
was was heading right to the bottom left of that net and a diving stop there. I mean, that was a perfectly placed shot. Couldn't have kicked it much better, and just a better save by the goaltender.
Absolutely. Good shot, better save, as you said. Played ahead here at the 50. Kicked into the North Catholic end for the time being. Taken down by North, that's Lauren McDonald. Across to Verostic, who chips it to the side, where it's kept in for the moment. Ran up here by McDonald. Here on the side, played across, and it's hit out. Will be played by number 2 for the Raiders, Ashlyn Bassinger. Lily Karsman. Back across to Lauren, who plays it ahead to Jaden. Jaden Sharpless kicks it across to Lily.
So earlier in this game, Lauren McDonald's working on that right side.
Yeah.
Now it's switched up where they
Switched
put
up,
Angelina Berkey there. I don't know why. I mean, Angelina's doing a great job there also, but it looked like Lauren was doing a pretty good job down there too. So I guess North has a lot of options trying to switch up, trying to get more offense.
Very versatile, very flexible. Here in the offensive zone, that one's going to be gobbled up by Carlson in net. $11:30 to go here in the first half. 3-0 is your score for the Trojanettes. Battle around here for at the center. Here on the near side, kicked back. Or they'll regroup. Now kicked ahead. That's Emily Melee. Keeps up with it. That's Ashlyn now. This is the most controlled zone time we've seen from Waynesburg so far in this game, as they're going to get it back here. Strong in the ball is North. Now it's played ahead. How about that defense there? Really strong on that kick to get it out while battling Ashlyn Bassinger. In hockey, you'd call that nice stick on puck.
Alex, you're picking up new phrases for the next time you broadcast a hockey game, huh?
I am picking up new phrases, yes.
Alex, this is our first game we've broadcasted
Together, yes.
Just realized that.
It's something new for both of us here for soccer. First time we've done this for either of us. Played in here by Alexis. Now it's taken away from her. Hit off a Sharpless. Regrouped. Sharpless is going to get it back. What a kick! And it's in! Jaden Sharpless! You got to be kidding me! For the 25-yard line!
And that's from the 25-yard line, but the goal is actually 10 yards further back than that. So it's like a 35-yard shot,
kick.
And that one right over the goaltender's head. There's not much you can do there for Carlson. There's just a perfect shot and perfectly placed, and they're getting those shots tonight. You said this is the key for them the rest of this year, and that one they definitely got on net.
Did you get that?
What a kick! And she's been phenomenal tonight for the Trojanettes.
It's one of the reasons she's coming to Georgia State, Alex.
Yes, yes. Little group here for the Waynesburg goalie. Getting those gloves on a little tighter, it looks like.
About 10 minutes left in this first half of play.
And now we're back.
North has a goal, scorer number 22, Jaden Sharpless.
Brianna Benke hit it ahead, where it's played back by the Trojanettes. Battled for there. That's Mackenzie. Plays it across to Lily. 2 sophomores on the connection there. Now played ahead. Looking for Angelina down the side. It's going to be kicked out. I don't know why that was kicked out. She had time. That was number 6, Brianna Benke, down there. Makes that play. She had time. She had time, Ryan, to make to not hit it out. Kick to the side in front. What a pass by Angelina to Jaden. He's going to kick that one. That one's going to go high, right through the uprights. How about that? Lots of power on the kicks tonight for the Trojanettes.
Yeah.
A lot of them have gone
That
high.
one was shot really hard. That might have been that might have still went over even if it was kicked from the 30-yard line.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, she's putting a lot of power on it. Kind of took I guess, similar power to her goal on her last shot that she took.
Mm-hmm. Lily plays it to the side where Lindsay takes it, delays, keeps it. Now it's going to go ahead with it. Pass ahead, it's intercepted, and hit out. That's by number 4, Kaylee Shriver. Lindsay.
Oh, great move.
What a play. Hits it across. It's going to be intercepted there. Looking for Laura McDonald on the side. Now North gets it back. McKenzie.
Yep, there it is.
Is that McKenzie who's hit down?
That is the first
Yes.
first
That's
foul
the first
of the
foul.
game. It's actually, I was going to mention, this hasn't been a very physical game at all. No yellow cards. That was the first foul that they've called. Not many whistles in this game also.
And it's Jane Sharpless. Look out.
Here comes the powerful kick again.
And there it goes. Back through the uprights.
Just over.
Hits through the uprights. Oh, that's what, a 30-yard kick?
That's a tough shot, Alex. Especially when you have all that wall of defenders there. You have to get over them. Make sure you don't kick it over. So if you do a line drive kick, it's going to get blocked. She try to go up in the air a little bit more and just went slightly over. I don't know if that went through the uprights or it went in between the
I'm pretty sure
the
that went
bottom
through
of
the
uprights.
uprights. I'm pretty sure they went through the uprights from here. Played here at the 50. North. Thrown in. Ortega will play it. Over to McKenzie, who plays it down the wing to Laura McDonald. She's going to keep it in. She can't keep it in. Just out of her reach.
It looks like she had that, but it's hard to see from down here with that right back of the end zone. But
And they've missed her a couple times on both sides of the field where she's been streaking down the sideline. They just hit it a little bit too far ahead of her. 7 minutes to go here in the first half. 4-0 Trojanettes. Kicked ahead to the 30, where it's played by Sharpless. Sharpless down low. Angelina goes right through her legs, where it's played by Waynesburg. Kicked ahead to the 40, where it's played from Bassinger across. Kicked in by Kaylee Rohana. Down the sideline, that's going to get out, and it's going to be North ball. Just as quickly as they get possession of it, they give it back over. Now, here we go for Waynesburg. They get it back. Baskinger, the kick. Got
first
one up by
save there,
Coomer. First save, yeah.
Goaltender Riley Coomer.
Riley kicks it. A booming kick all the way to the 50. Ortega will take it. Ortega with some speed. Got to keep it. And the kick goes wide, just wide,
She made
not
a great
by
move
much.
to get around 3 defenders that were following her. She just showed her speed, took it out to the little to the right, and then hit it back to the left where the goaltender wasn't. And
Really
it just
close.
slid a little bit to the left.
Really close to that one. And she's been right on the money for a couple of these plays right inside that end zone area. That just almost able to convert on that one. North is going to get it about the 25, maybe the 20-yard line. Kicked ahead by Alexis. Looking on the side for Angelina. It's just going to be out of her reach, too.
5
really
minutes
close.
and 15 seconds left in this first half of play.
Penn's right now down 3-0 to the Lightning in their matchup tonight. Tough one. Keeping tabs on that. We're multitaskers, right? But this has been an exciting game right in front of us. Lots of stuff been going on. Lily.
Yep. North Catholic leading at 4-0 in the first half with about 4 minutes and 50 seconds remaining. They've had a lot of chances and probably should be up by a little bit more. Waynesburg's only had 1 shot on goal.
Taya plays across to McKenzie. McKenzie's kick in is going to go just wide, but is that played out by Carlson? Nah, they're going to say she didn't get a piece of it there. Oh, where's the ball at here? They have to get a ball into her. They're going to get one all the way from the far
They
sideline.
lost one, one's
They
going
lost
behind that net.
One goes all the way on the far side of the fence. One was played on the near side of the fence down by the entrance to the field. But they ended up getting one. Reagan. Kicks it out to the 25 where it's played by Lauren McDonald. Tried to be centered in front. It was blocked and hit out to about the 45 where it's played to the side and hit out by Waynesburg.
So Waynesburg there was able to get the ball out, but they have all their players back inside the 30, so once they get out, they can't do anything with it because they have one forward up, and it just gets taken back or kicked out of bounds by the North Catholic defenders.
That's been their instinct the entire game, is to hit the ball out. That has been Waynesburg's.
I mean, they've been playing pretty good defense. I mean, it's hard when North
They have
Catholic's such a potent offense. I mean,
that's going to be centered in front. And it's in! What a pass! Lauren McDonald.
that one looked a lot similar to the goal scored, the last goal scored, and a lot of good crosses in this game. That was put in by number 17, Angelina Berkey.
Number 2, yes. Number 2 for her of the night. What a pass by Lauren McDonald.
Makes it 5-0 Trojanettes.
With 3:30 to go in the first half.
North had the goal, her second of the game, for their number 17, Angelina Berkey.
Play ahead to the 20 of Northside. Kicked over to Lily Karsman. Here comes Waynesburg here with 3 minutes left. They're on the attack. A little physicality there from Alexis. But it's played over to Angelina Berkey. Still battling for Taya is going to take it. What a move by Taya. Comes down the sideline. Here to the 10 to the goal line. It is stopped.
Oh. I don't know if that was tipped off by the goaltender. It was curling a lot. I don't know. Did the goaltender get a peach of that?
Yeah,
there?
square on. Square on. Right off the gloves. And North gets it about the 5-yard line. They're actually going to come down a little bit farther here. About midway through the end zone. It's going to be thrown into about the 5, where it's played by Taya, whose shot is blocked. She really wants one in this game. Jaden's shot blocked. Comes out. Played ahead by Lindsay.
Just no outlets there for number 22, Kayla Rahani there.
And Lindsay's shot, that's going to go through the uprights and high.
I feel like we've said that a lot tonight, Alex.
Well, yeah, that's the third one, I believe, that's gone through the uprights for the Trojanettes. 2 minutes left in the first half. Played ahead to the 40. Bassinger plays it across. Now gets it back. Plays it up to the 50 where she passes it over. That was Vivian Greenwood who passed that one ahead. Now Karsman takes it, intercepts it, hits it back up to the 40. Taya comes back. Those are the miscommunication there by Waynesburg. Nobody got the ball. Taya over to Alexis. Back to Taya. That's going to be across to McKenzie. McKenzie at the 50. Over to Karsman at the 40. Kicks it down to Angelina Berkey. Down on the sideline. What a move there behind the back. Throws it in front. McKenzie just hits it wide outside of the corner and it goes wide. That was McDonald, who was right on the goal line almost. Just didn't have great at angle.
1 minute remaining in the first half.
1 minute to go in the first half. Reagan Carlson out to the 30 where it's knocked down by de Blasio. Down to McDonald. Runs in with it. And gets it.
That was Lauren McDonald, correct, Alex?
I believe so from
You
here.
called it.
Yep.
You said she would get a goal tonight.
I did.
Puts the Trojans up 6-0 with 44 seconds left in the first half. It was a great move. He got out to the left, and it was just her and the goaltender. And the goaltender, not much she can do there again. There's a lot of options there. It's a big net.
It certainly is. And she's been hungry for one all night, Ryan. She's been in almost every scoring opportunity.
She's had a lot of zone time, kicked it wide a couple of times.
Couple missed passes.
Yep.
Not on her fault,
Yep.
but on passes that were a little far for her. Lindsay plays it ahead to Lily. Nice move there. Up to the 25 where it's played across to Alexis. Down to McKenzie. Over to Taya. Here comes out to the 40. Down to the 30. Kicks it ahead. Jaden's going to get it if she gets there quickly. She gets it. And she scores it.
7-0 North Catholic. That
7-0.
2 goals in the final minute of this half. And that is Jane Sharp's the second of the game.
How about the speed by Jaden Sharpless from that
The fight
30
off
to the
defender.
10?
She shielded it off to the defender there, got the ball, made a quick move, and put it right by the goaltender. Again, I mean, there's not much the goaltender can do there. I mean, it's a 1-on-0, and most of the times you're not going to win that battle.
Not at all. Down to the final 10. Kicked ahead by Waynesburg. Riley will take it. And she'll kick it ahead just to stay warm a little bit to about the 30. And that's where we'll end the first half. Trojanettes up 7-0. What a performance by the Trojanettes so far in their first game of the playoffs. And we'll be back with the second half in about 10 minutes as we got halftime. Get a drink, go to the bathroom, get a snack, come back and join us. We'll be with you in 10 minutes. And we are back at the Mars Athletic Complex. Trojanettes up 7-0 here at the Waynesburg Central Lady Raiders. And let's get a little bit of some housekeeping stuff out of the way, Ryan. Let's start with a little bit of a family portrait.
Yep, whether you need a business headshot, family portrait, or you just want to remember that toothless grin of your 6-year-old, Dina Canning Photography is at your service. Dina specializes in capturing the beauty of your family and creating customized wall art to decorate your home. Dina Canning Photography is the official photographer of North Catholic Athletics.
And our girls volleyball team opens their 2021 WPIAL playoff run tomorrow night at home on Barth and Graham Court as they welcome Ligonier Valley to the court. Our coverage starts at 7:30 p.m. right here on the North Catholic Sports Network and the Trib Live High School Sports Network.
And lastly, there's a football broadcast this Friday night right here in the Mars Athletic Complex. The Trojans will close out the regular season, and they meet up with Derry area in their final Allegheny 7 contest. Catch the Trojan Game Day show starting at 6:40 p.m. with a kickoff scheduled at 7 p.m. You can catch all the action right here on North Catholic Sports Network and the Trib Live High School Sports Network, Alex. North Catholic looks to close out their undefeated season.
Looking to do that, and they probably will against Derry area, and they'll get a bye going into the playoffs, too. So that'll be a nice time to get a week off, get healthy, get rested up for the season.
Yep, as there are 30 seconds left on the halftime clock, and the teams will start making it out of the way. We have a little update for you. The winner of this game, between North Catholic and Waynesburg, will play the York Lady Cougars as they defeated the 9-seeded Deer Lakes Lancers 3-1 to improve to the next round of the playoffs. So North Catholic, if they complete this 7-0 win, looks like they probably will. They will face the York Lady Cougars this Saturday.
And that's if North doesn't give up 8 goals here and loses this game, which hopefully they won't.
Never know. Crazy things have happened. As the teams start making their way out and getting ready for the second half.
Still a little bit of rain going on here, and you got a little bit of obviously very chilly outside, Ryan. Very chilly. And we're looking at hopefully there should be a running clock here for the whole
Yeah, as North Catholic's in
second
a little
half.
huddle trying to get onto the field. Not sure what's taking so long, but
Waynesburg's ready to go. Definitely taking their time here to get started.
what is going on? It looks like they weren't already. They're on the huddle.
Here we go.
Now they're heading out to the field, getting ready to start into the second half. And this half will be a running clock, I think, Alex.
I believe it will be.
So that means it doesn't stop on any goals or injuries or stuff like that.
No.
Or I guess it would. Did they stop on injuries? I'm not sure.
I don't believe so. And here we go. Kathleen Verostic is going to start up with it. Play ahead Sharpless. Down to Laura McDonald. Takes control of that one. And McDonald runs up with it to the 20. Plays to the side of Taya. Doesn't quite get to her. It was intercepted. Lindsay plays it down to Taya. She controls it up the line. It's going to be kept in at the top by Allie. Allie hits it across. Where Lauren plays it down low to Carsman. Carsman kicks it deep. Blocked in front by Waynesburg. Cleared out to about the 35-yard line where it's played ahead by Lindsay.
So it doesn't look like Waynesburg's changed up very much in their formation. It looks like they're still running like a 5-4-1, which I've never heard of that formation before. They're keeping everybody back and one person up front of me. They're down 7 goals. They got to try to at least get some goals to finish off the season. Try anything to get back into this game. Yeah, because
they do have one shot.
They have 10 players in the end zone and one person on the 20-yard line. I just don't really understand that. Well, now I guess it is a corner kick now, but they were doing that even before.
even before, it's like it's at least 10 players below the 20-yard line, 1 player above the 20-yard line at all times. It seems.
I
to
mean,
be.
I know they kind of want to park the bus, play defense here, but
Well, you're down, but it's win or go home.
I mean that was the game
You
plan
need to
coming
get
in the
some
game,
offense.
and they haven't changed it up at all.
It's not working. Might as well try something different. Kicked in front. Bouncing ball. It's going to be played out by Waynesburg. Bassinger plays it to the side. It's going to be North ball. See, that's been the thing they've done every single time they've gotten the ball, is it immediately goes out of bounds. Lily's going to play it back to Riley. Who's going to play it back to her? Give and go. And that one's
The rain
played
starts
across.
coming down a little bit, Alex.
It's starting to come down definitely a little heavier here.
So Lauren McDonald comes out on that left side as she actually played the first 20 minutes of that first half on the right side.
And then she played last 20 minutes on the left side.
Yeah.
We'll see if she. Look, Mackenzie comes in.
I don't know if she. I think the goaltender might have just fallen back there. It didn't look.
I don't know.
It's very much of a collision.
That was definitely a little different there. Maybe a little juggle of the ball there. But it was a quick retreat there by the Trojanettes. Reagan kicks it out. Jaden knocks it down, plays it over to Lauren McDonald. McDonald down to the 5. Plays it across, and it's kicked out. Corner kick for the Trojanettes. As we are 3 minutes in to the second half. Lindsay Pulaski's going to take this one. On the far left side of the field.
North Catholic isn't being as aggressive as they were earlier on these corner kicks, leaving some people back, just in case Waynesburg gets it for a break.
Motioning some signals before that kick happened. Taya battles around for it. A little bit of a miss there. It's going to be played to the side, but kept in.
Great play there.
Allie. That was Allie. Played it in front. Battled for there.
Kathleen
Verostek.
Verostek. She
Got
didn't start this
physicality
game,
there.
but she's been in there for a good amount of
And
this
she's been
game,
really
Alex.
solid. Really solid net front presence. And that one's going to go out. And Reagan Carlson will get another chance to kick it out. As she's definitely been busy.
We should have kept a goal kick counter. Off on the screen marked down every
She's
time
been good,
that
though.
they've had a goal kick. Yeah.
She's been good. Long kick all the way to the 40-yard line on north side of the field as we'll throw it in. Jaden plays it back. And Riley will get this one. Well, there's a nice move there by Riley. Kicks it to the opposite side. That one's played over. And Jaden keeps it. Kicks it down. Kathleen Verostek. It's on her right. Rebounds. Nice positioning. Still has it. Now it's just taken away from her. That's Karsman. Plays it over to Sharpless, who plays it across to Alexis. Alexis. Look at the ball handling there. At the 30, kicks it across to Mackenzie de Blasio. She has it there. At the 5, it was swiped right in front of her and kicked out.
They both took a little bit of a tumble there. Not sure exactly what happened.
I'm not sure what happened there. It almost looked like she was sideswiped.
Referee doesn't make a call, so play on.
Kicked out this time at about the, what would you call that, Ryan? 13-yard line?
14.
14? Fair enough. We'll play down low. Battle for it here at about the 5. Taya battles for it there, but it's going to be played out for the moment by Waynesburg. Kick to the side. Off the foot of Bree Clutter, and it goes out. North gets it right back. Lindsay, what a move. Maintains possession, has time. That one's going to be blocked right in front. Taya gets a foot on now. That's Kathleen Verostek battling for it in front. Taya blocked in front. That one just wide
Side
for
of the
Lauren
net.
McDonald.
This is a little similar start to the first half. The North had a lot of chances, just couldn't get one past the goaltender. And about 7 minutes past here in the second half, about the same story. A lot of chances can't get it past the goaltender.
Waynesburg has blocked a lot of shots in this game.
Yeah.
They really have.
I like to see the time of possession stats after this game, Alex.
We'd be looking at
At least 95%.
95 at least.
They've just been dominant in this game, and they've been dominant all year. So nothing different from the Trojanettes.
Played back. Oh, look at this. Oh, it's intercepted there by Waynesburg. Played ahead, Jaden. Plays it over to Carsman. Carsman's going to have to run a little bit for this one. Plays up the sideline. That's stay in. What a pass by Lily Carsman. That's Lindsay. Plays it up the side to McKenzie. McKenzie to Blasio. Plays it in front to Taya. Try to give a little chip to Kathleen Vrostic. Goes a little too far ahead of her. And that one's going to go out, and it will be north ball. Thrown in by Lily. Alexis. Look at that. She has some incredible handling there as she dribbled it up the field. Play to the 40. Sharpless. Chips it deep. That's McKenzie down the sideline. It's just going to get out before she gets to it. Thrown in by Waynesburg. Okay, I thought that went out immediately, but it's straddled the line there as it goes. It's going to be ended up being played all the way back at the 10 by Riley Coomer. Played across. Chipped ahead. Lindsay plays down deep to Vrostic. Chipped away from her. Sharpless. Over to Pulaski. Plays it ahead. There goes Lindsay. Battle, little physicality there. No call. Played across. De Blasio. A little bit farther down. Crosses it over. It's loose. And it goes in.
Did Kathleen Vrostic get that shot at him? It looks like it was laying on the ground.
Kathleen
Vrostic. I don't know if
Vrostic.
she kicked that or not, or somebody else right in there and get it. Yeah, I think it was Kathleen who got that goal, Alex. Freshman.
First WPIAL playoff goal at high school level.
Yep, North Catholic takes an 8-0 lead. About 10 minutes into the first half.
McKenzie de Blasio crossed it over. And she's been right there in front of the net all the time. Played ahead. Alexis back to Riley. 30 minutes left in this one. 8-0 Trojanettes. Taya plays it across. Taya gets it right back. Down low to De Blasio. Has a little bit of time. The kick just wide off the side of the net.
See Laura McDonald coming in around the A of the Mars logo in the end zone. It looked like she was actually trying to shoot that, but if she wanted to, she could cross that in as well.
North is going to get a corner kick out of this. It might have been deflected by Reagan and wide. On that play, here's the kick in. Went off, headed by McKenzie. Play by Allie down low to Lauren, who crosses it in front. Bodies are there. Taya. That wasn't Taya. That was Kathleen Vrostic there again. Just didn't work out. Lauren McDonald gets it back. Cross in front's going to go off of her. But they're going to keep it as North ball. And it'll be a corner kick. Some instructions up before they're going to kick it. As look at their crowd in the front of the net, or the Trojanettes. Now they come back out, in and out. Out played in front. It's loose. Kept out. Kathleen Verostic. Been in the middle of everything since she's gone out there.
Yeah, she's had a lot of pressure down, a lot of opportunities, and she got a goal as well. Just a little bit surprised North Catholic hasn't made any substitutions yet, trying to get any of the depth players some opportunity.
Played ahead here. Riley's going to be in a race for the ball. She will kick it up farther down the sideline. It will go off of Waynesburg and out. Bree Clutter. Played ahead by Taya here at the 50. Did on the side. That one's going to be intercepted, but it's going to be out on Waynesburg. Played back to Jade, not the throw-in. Down the side. Played across to McKenzie. She's tripped up on the play. No call there as it's going to be maintained. Possession here. North takes it away. I believe that was Lily Carsman with the takeaway there for North. Allie down on the side. Plays it over to Lauren. Lauren keeps it going. Has some time here. Over to Taya. At the 15, her shot's going to be high and maybe a little wide. That one go through the uprights, Ryan.
Yeah, it looked like it went a little bit right.
Maybe a little bit right.
It's hard to tell.
It is hard to tell from here. High kick, though. Really high. 27 minutes to go here in the second half.
And now North Catholic starts to make some subs.
Couple substitutions. Jane Sharpless plays it over to the side. Maintain possession. Nice little chip ahead. And down the sideline, here come the Trojanettes. And it'll go the other way as it went off of, went just over the line. It looks like they're on the side for the Trojanettes. Thrown in by Waynesburg up the side. A little pressure there. It's going to be played back to Riley at about the 10.
Riley Kummer, the goaltender, some action there. I think it's the third time that she's gotten a pass back in this half.
Nice move there by Allie. Up the side to Lauren McDonald.
North Catholic's passing has been very, very good this game.
Really good this half. Look, there she goes. Look at the speed from Lauren. About the 8, throws it across. Just missed there on that play.
Looks like there's number 22, North Catholic. Jane Sharp is going after that.
Third in there, North takes possession of it again. Play down further. On net, blocked by Reagan Carlson, and she will keep it. Booming kick. All the way to the 50 in the air. Battled for there. Sharpless got the better half of that one. Now it's played to the side, but it's played by Waynesburg, but it goes right to Lauren McDonald. Down the side to Allie.
Good 1-2 pass there for North Catholic.
It really is. What a give and go. Played across, and that one just goes wide and maybe a little high. That was from Angelina Berkey. Looking for 3. As she already has 2 in this one, along with Jaden Sharpless. Play to the side. Other side, Lauren McDonald. Won't quite get to that one as that one's going to go out. Lindsay at the 20. Hands it there. What a move. Down a little bit further back to Lindsay. Alexis. Another nice move. Laid down to Lindsay. That one's going to go just wide.
That looks like it was destined for the top right of that net. It just went a little bit high and a little bit to the right. Another close chance there for North Catholic.
That been the name of the game so far. The chances for North has been plentiful, but only a small percentage of them have really gone on net, right?
Yeah, they've had a lot of shots, a lot of chances from all over the field. I mean, from the 30-yard line in. I mean, they've had shots from the right side, the left side. They're attacked from all angles, all sides of the field. I mean, in the beginning, they were mainly attacked from the right. Now they're getting a little bit more to the left side of the field, Alex.
Yes, they are. They're very flexible, or as the North offense. They can rotate from side to side whenever they please. 23 minutes to go here in this game. Played right in the middle of the field. It was blocked. That shot was by number 10, Morgan Schlegel. Alexis back at the 35. Plays it across. Lindsay back to Alexis. Alexis still has it. Plays it across. Battled for there, but maintained by North. That was Lily Karsman. This one, Lindsay, just to the left of the net. That was not high. That was just a little bit wide.
Yep. I mean, she's had a lot of those shots to the Saphawks. I mean, powerful shots, a little bit to the left or a little bit high. I mean, she's just got to find that sweet spot, put it in the net.
How about the cycling by the North offense? The give and goes a lot in this one.
A lot of 1-2s, as I saw a lot of soccer coaches call it, as drills in practice. As give and goes or 1-2 passes. Create a lot of offense, a lot of opportunities throughout the game.
Oh, look at this, a play at the net.
Oh, really good job by Riley Coomer there to step out in that one. Kind of attack the balls at the same time as the Waynesburg forward there. Number 2.
That's Ashlyn Bassinger.
Yep, and just kind of deflect that away, so Waynesburg was not able to get one on net. And if they would have got one on net, then it would have been a goal because
it would have been.
And now a corner, the first corner for Waynesburg at this game is going to be taken by number 2, Ashlyn Bassinger. Basing.
There's some tough ones on both the tough last names too. Played in front.
It was a high corner kick there.
It was hit out by Alexis up there as she headed that one out. Riley gobbles that one up and waits to regroup. Hit out to the 40 where it's batted down, but North will get it. Taya back across to Lily Karsman, who plays it on the side. Over to Jaden Sharpless. Back down to Lily. Has it down the sideline. Some speed, accelerates. Kicks it in front.
Oh, really
good
save there. That was a great shot from a long ways out and a long ways to the right. And I don't know how that goalie got 2 hands when they would bring that in. It looks like it was sailing over her head. But she was able to leap up and make that save.
Really good kick by Lily Karsman. Just a really good save by Reagan Carlson. Played her at about the 45. Intercepted in front by Taya. Taya still has it. Still down the sideline, plays it across to Lauren McDonald.
And that looks
And that
like
will
it
go
should
out.
be a corner kick there.
And
It
it
looks
will
like
be.
it went off of Waynesburg.
Couple subs coming in here for North.
Looks like Lauren McDonald might have kind of a little injury there, not sure what. Maybe a little cramp. She's getting stretched out there in the end zone.
Looks like a cramp to me. And she's been all over the field tonight, Ryan. All over the field. And since it's over a 6-goal lead, in this one, the clock will
Stop.
yeah.
I guess it does stop for injuries, even though it's
Yes.
a running clock on goals
Well,
and whatnot.
Yes, I guess so. Makes sense. Lauren looks like she's gonna be okay. Looks like cramps, as you said, Ryan. Hopefully that's all it is. As they did make a couple subs on that stoppage. Taya's coming out. Lily came out, and Lauren came out. Reagan kicks it up the middle. It's about the 30 where it's played over to the side and out. Another missed opportunity. That was a Bree Clutter going up the field. Jaden across to Lindsay. Spun around there but maintains possession. Over and across. Where's played ahead by Maria Pasquinelli. At the 25, it was intercepted, but now back to, that one's Angelina Burke. Play down the side, back up to the top. It's about the 20-yard line. Where it was transitioned down, but now back up to the top. Alexis, about the 25, kicks it in. It'll be on net, stopped by Reagan Carlson. Big kick in the air, bounces on the 50 and played ahead by Waynesburg. Gotta be careful here. Riley's gonna kick it out. Kicked ahead by Maria. And down further. Angelina Berkey off of Maria, and it'll stay back. Now it's played up. Angelina takes control at about the 20. Maintains possession to the 10. The kick on goal, and it's stopped by Carlson.
Carlson's had to make a lot of those saves tonight, Alex. I mean, a lot of shots. One has gone a lot
Lots
of
of
shots.
shots.
Some sailed wide, but I mean, there's probably been around 15 that have been on net.
At least 15. Transition back.
About
in the North
18 minutes
Catholic end.
remaining in this second half of play.
Lauren plays it over to Pasquinelli. Play it over to the side. That's Morgan Schlegel. At the 50, plays it down to Ellie McKenzie. Back across. That one's kicked into the stands for good measure. Morgan throws it in. That's Jaden Sharpless. Kicks it across. That'll get down, and Reagan will play that one. Kicked ahead to about the 30. McKenzie plays it across. Looking for Maria, it just misses her, and it goes back the other way. Played forward about the 45. Maria plays it ahead, down the sideline. And it'll just get out. Not by much, but it just got out. What have you been seeing? Anything different from North this half?
Nothing really. Just playing a little bit more conservative. I mean, they're still giving a good amount of pressure on the offensive zone. Maybe drop a couple mids back a little bit, but pretty much similar to the first half. Just haven't gotten. I've gotten a lot of changes. They haven't been able to convert as much as they would like to, but still playing a very solid half. Waynesburg has really gotten nothing going offensively.
Been able to sub out a little bit too, getting some more of the depth players you said in the game. Down to 16 minutes left. Time goes by slow when you're ahead, doesn't it, Ryan? Play to the side. Morgan has it on the side. Back over to Alexis down the side of Ellie. Back to Alexis. Over and across to Lindsay. Lindsay to about the 30, plays it further. Back over to Maria, plays it on a touch pass over to the side where it's hit in front of the net and played up by Waynesburg to about the 20. Morgan Schlegel goes off her foot, intercepted by Waynesburg, and they'll take it out. As it's kicked down the sideline, stays in bounds for the moment to about the 20-yard line where it's played out by North.
That one looks like it went off North, so it'll be a Waynesburg throw here.
That's Ashlyn Basinger. Played her at the 40. Brianna Benkett plays it across. And played further, and it will just get out as one off of Morgan. That's number 3, Lake Lewinovich. For Waynesburg, throws it in. Down the side, Ashlyn. Nice move. Plays it in front, but it was intercepted there. Play down the side. Ellie goes off of Ellie. And now played in front. Batted away. Now Angelina goes right off of her, and it's going to go out off of North. Looked pretty close to the line there.
Yeah, just got out there, Alex.
Played in by Bryn Kirby, and it'll go out.
That one definitely went
That's
off,
gonna go off
Waynesburg there,
of
so North
Waynesburg.
Catholic through.
Most consistent zone time for Waynesburg so far, I think.
Yep, they're getting away from that 9-1 formation that
Yeah,
they had
yeah.
in that first half.
Jaden plays it across and played further. Down the sideline, but that's just going to get out. It'll be played in here about the 20-yard line by Waynesburg. Thrown in. Now thrown in at the 40 where they have possession of it. Batted aside by Jaden Sharpless. It goes back to Waynesburg zone 25 where it's played further ahead to the opposite side of the field where Lindsay plays it. Back to Jaden. Over to Alexis, who goes a little bit with it over to Lindsay. Transition down the field, but intercepted and kicked back the other way. Or it might be a little breakaway here. Basinger. Oh, and Riley comes out to play in a collision there, but it goes to
Very
the
similar to that
side.
other play in this first half where Riley came out, met the forward there, and got to the ball right before the forward did, able to kick that one out, avoid a Waynesburg opportunity.
Very aggressive play there by Riley Coomer, but it paid off. Play to the 30. Off the arm, it looked like, of Waynesburg, but it's kept in. Allie McKenzie chips it ahead to Morgan. Schlegel back to Allie. Give and go there, taking the other way. Alexis plays ahead. Lindsay at the 50. Over to Maria, who plays it further down to Angelina. Angelina at the 20. Nice move there. Maintains possession. Still has it. Down low to Maria. Can she get there? And she's close, but just hit away just before she could get there. Play down farther. There's the kick by Lindsay. It's just going to go wide.
11 minutes and 45 seconds remaining in this second half of play. Another goal kick here for Waynesburg.
We have to. This has to be at least 20 goal kicks. I'm serious for Reagan in this one. Kicked out to the 45 where it's played there by Ashlyn. But Jaden played a little bit further. It's battled for there on the sideline. And played ahead further by North. Looked to be Carly Rivetti in there on that play. On the side. As she's going to throw it in right now. Over on the side. Played back to Jaden. Still has it. Now it's taken away from her. Lindsay intercepts that play at about the 30. Maintains possession of it.
There still is a couple starters in there still for North Catholic.
Still a couple, yeah.
Jane Sharpless and Lindsay Pulaski.
Played it here at about the North Catholic 40. Alexis at the 45. Plays it over to the side. Morgan Schlegel. Maintains possession up to the 30 where it is off of number 21, Bryn Kirby for Waynesburg. And it'll be North Catholic ball.
Angelina Berkey is being subbed out. I can't see the exact number of who's subbing in right now, Alex.
Might be Taya.
That's who it looks like, but I just wanted to make sure I can see the number before
I think it's 20, yep. Taya Dave back in. Had a great game so far for her too. Been in the middle of a lot of opportunities. And scoring plays. Down the side by Jaden. It will just
goes
get out.
out.
And it'll be played out by Reagan Carlson.
Under 10 minutes remaining now in the second half.
North just trying to run out the clock here. Maria has it at the 40, plays it back to Alexis. Across and played up further by Lauren. Over on the side. And played in by Carly. Across. That's Lindsay. And at about the 15, the shot. That one.
One of those field goal shots.
That
Alex.
one through the uprights.
Yeah, that one was definitely right down the middle of the uprights.
Just a little high. It's really tough to see those numbers on the far side, Ryan. But I believe Carly Rivetti is in there at number 16 at about the 40-yard line right now.
That's what it looks like. It's either 16 or 15, but it looks to be 16 over there.
Kicked up farther. At about the 50, played ahead by Alexis. Now on the side. Played ahead by Morgan Schlegel. To about the 35, where it's played further by Waynesburg going the other way. Across, looking for Ashland. It doesn't quite work. Lindsay will take it from here. Up to the 40. One touch pass to Maria. A little physicality there. No whistle there. As Maria went down to her knees. Alexis plays it about the 37. Plays it up to the 40. Takes it all the way up to the 50 and further. Look at the moves there. Headed about 20 yards up the field. They'll come right back to the 50. Play there by Carly. Over to the side, Jaden. Plays it further, but it's going to be kicked down and out of bounds by Waynesburg. Jaden.
Bicycle kick
yeah,
there.
Bicycle kick over the shoulder. Stayed in bounds. And played about the 35 by Waynesburg on the north side of the field. Over to Carly, and out farther to Jaden. Jaden passes it over. Now it tried to get back, but just doesn't quite work, but it'll still be North Catholic possession. And the Pens did lose that game, Ryan, today, 5-1. Tough one. Tough loss for the Pens in this one.
That's their first loss of the year.
First loss. Yeah, you can't complain too much. Against the Lightning, no less.
Without your top players.
Taya plays it here about the 30. Looking for Maria at about the 15. Doesn't quite work. Played ahead here. Bree Clutter on the side. Morgan, who's that going to go off of?
Get North Catholic will take off.
They'll give it to
take on the
Waynesburg.
8-seed York after this game, Alex.
On Saturday?
Yep, on Saturday. Right here at the Mars Athletic Complex.
Should definitely be more of a competitive game. York had a good season. They were in the same conference as Waynesburg was. Not the same conference, but the same division, I should say, as Waynesburg was.
Yeah, they were 7-2-1 in the conference, 12-1 overall. So, a talented team, Alex, that knows how to win.
And North, if they just iron out a couple of the little things we pointed out today, just getting those scoring opportunities on net more so, narrowing down on the passes, sharpening up on the passes, I should say, they're going to be in an excellent position to win that game.
Yep. Their passing's been very, very good tonight. They've got a lot of opportunities. Shots have been a little bit wayward, but they still scored 8 goals. Not much.
Yeah, they
to
can't complain about
right
that.
now, Alex.
Absolutely not.
Yeah, the passing is what I've been most impressed with. It's moving the ball to everybody all around the field, switching fields to open up space, and they're just playing really, really good soccer.
That's Morgan Schlegel at about the 25 on net. Stopped by Reagan.
The ball skipped a little bit after it had that first bounce.
It did.
Skipped right into the goaltender, almost went through her legs.
Played here at about the 15-0 roll back to Reagan. Feels like 37 out there right now, Ryan. 37 degrees. Brutal weather. But the Trojanettes has not stopped them in this game whatsoever. Brave in the elements and playing fantastic. That's Rivetti up at the top. Plays it further down. In front. Scooped up by Carlson. Under 5 minutes to go.
Only one goal scored in this second half, Alex. It was 7-0 at the end of the first half. Jane Sharp with the 2 goals. Finished it off there with 14 seconds left in the first half.
Played here by Allie. Down to Taya. Back to Allie at about the 30. Play back to Lindsay at the 40. Where it's kicked across the field to Ravetti. Nice pass over to Maria at the 35. Jaden at the 40 plays it down low to Taya. At about the 25. Goes back to the 30. Passes it across to Ravetti, who plays it further to Taya. At the 15, battled for there. Nice move by Taya. Keeps it in and takes some time off the clock. Jaden. Over to Taya. Down to the 15, down the sideline, maintains possession. Comes in, passes across Maria.
Oh, really good cross thing. Goal there by Maria.
Goes in.
Number 1, Maria Pasquinelli with her first goal in the WPIAL playoffs of her career, Alex. So
2 freshmen getting in on the goals tonight.
Kathleen Rostic and Maria Pasquinelli. And it is a running clock as it ticks down on 3 minutes remaining in this game. North Catholic up 9-0.
Production from all over the place. We talked about depth before this game, Ryan. They've showcased that depth throughout the entirety of this one.
Yep, and they've been playing good throughout this whole entire game. Getting a lot of opportunities, not letting Waynesburg just really get anything going offensively.
And that ball is going to go to Waynesburg here on the near side. Deflected further on. Alexis will take that one at about the 5. Plays it back to Riley. He's going to kick it on the far side over. Where's taken by North. Ravetti up to Maria. Plays it over on the side. Maria's going to get it back for the moment. Plays it down low to Taya. Taya runs up with it. Look at the speed from Taya. She's looking for a shot. She gets it! Taya Dove!
Good move to get the outside. Put the ball right in the left side of that goal. Perfect place shot, and North Catholic makes it 11-0.
10 nothing.
Oh, it's 10.
10 nothing.
Oh,
feels like 11, but it is 10. But Taya, she's been battling an injury the entire season, and as soon as she gets back, she makes a big difference in this one.
North Catholic goal scorer number 20, Taya Dave.
And she was hungry for that one. She went down there wanting to score that goal. Maria plays it about the 40 for North. Play over to the side, Alexis. Pays it up.
1 minute remaining in the second half of play here at Mars Athletic Conference. North Catholic up 10-0.
Maria over to the side. Play across. We never really seen a good number on who's been over there. That's what number is that? I guess that is Jaden up there right now on that side. And now it's played deeper further by Waynesburg. Riley scoops it up with 30 seconds left. Takes her time with it, holding it. Now rolls it across. Play up to Maria Pasquinelli. Maintains it up to the 50. And I'll play it across. Over to Allie. Back over to Lindsay. Lindsay across to Taya as we're on the 10-second countdown. Morgan Schlegel across to Lindsay. That's where we'll leave you. North Catholic Trojanettes have defeated the Waynesburg Central Lady Raiders 10-0 and move on to face Yock on Saturday.
Yep. North Catholic faces Yock this Saturday, October 30th at the Mars Athletic Complex. Yock, a big 3-1 win over Deer Lake, so it's going to be a tight game. Congrats to North Catholic on the big win. And,
dominating performance.
Yep.
Really has been, and it was a pleasure to do this with you, Ryan.
Yep, first broadcast
one.
together was fun.
First soccer broadcast for both of us, too.
Yep.
And couldn't have asked for a better win for North today, as they'll be playing on Saturday, and be sure to come here on Saturday to cheer them on as they begin their WPIAL quest with a win against Waynesburg Central. And that's where we'll leave you. For all of us here in the booth, Ryan and myself, Patrick and Noah on the field, and our phenomenal executive producer, Mr. Hoffman, Mr. Jonathan Hoffman. We'll leave you with this one tonight. Trojanettes 10, Waynesburg 0. This game and the stream broadcast rights to this game are the sole and exclusive property of the WPIAL. Any broadcast of this game is intended exclusively for the benefit of the North Catholic Sports Network audience. Any use, rebroadcast, or distribution of this broadcast without the express written consent of the WPIAL is prohibited.